Welcome to this tutorial on how to automate WorldPay API. Automating the WorldPay API allows you to streamline your payment processing, reduce manual errors, and increase efficiency. To get started, you need to create a WorldPay account and obtain your API credentials, including the client ID and client secret. These credentials are used to authenticate your API requests. Next, choose a programming language to use for automation, such as Java, Python, or PHP. Each language has its own WorldPay API library or SDK that you can use to interact with the API. Now, let's look at the key concepts involved in automating the WorldPay API. The first concept is authentication, which involves using your API credentials to obtain an access token that is used to authenticate your requests. The second concept is payment processing, which involves creating a payment request, processing the payment, and handling the response. You can use the WorldPay API to process different types of payments, including credit card payments, PayPal payments, and bank transfers. To automate the WorldPay API, you need to follow these steps. First, install the WorldPay API library or SDK for your chosen programming language. Then, use the library or SDK to authenticate your API requests and obtain an access token. Next, use the access token to create a payment request and process the payment. You can use the WorldPay API to process different types of payments, including one-time payments, recurring payments, and refunds. Finally, handle the response from the WorldPay API, which includes the payment status and any error messages. You can use the response to update your database, send notifications, or take other actions. Best practices for automating the WorldPay API include using secure authentication, handling errors and exceptions, and testing your code thoroughly. You should also ensure that your code is compliant with the payment card industry data security standard, or PCI DSS. In summary, automating the WorldPay API allows you to streamline your payment processing and increase efficiency. To automate the API, you need to create a WorldPay account, obtain your API credentials, choose a programming language, and follow the steps outlined in this tutorial. By following best practices and using the WorldPay API library or SDK, you can ensure secure and reliable payment processing.